Alexa, turn on bed. Hey, good morning. Start the late session of yoga. It's a half session. We're only going to be doing each posture at one time. I'm not going to talk much during the course of the postures. I'll provide some instruction before we go into the postures, but it is going to be for you to concentrate your mind on the instruction that you're provided between the postures. Pranayama breathing is going to help us focus our mind and concentrate the direction of our practice. When you are doing pranayama breathing, focus on getting your full inhale, getting your lungs to completely expand. When you exhale, make sure that all of the air is fully removed from your lungs. Also, when you're preparing for pranayama breathing, you want to make sure that your body alignment is very balanced, that you find equilibrium. Your weight is slightly in your heels. Maintain a nice straight spine, keeping your core engaged. Something that I want to emphasize is during the course of your practice and things in general, is to be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Permit yourself to work within your present capabilities. And if you expand from there during the course of your practice, wonderful. If you find that you need to pull back today or at any point, then you pull back. This is how we permit ourselves to be who we are presently. If we continue to force and force and force, what happens is we wind up distorting ourselves rather than nurturing ourselves. Here we go. Interlace your fingers, place your hands underneath your chin, and inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Inhale. One more. Arms down by your side. Good. First posture is half moon pose. During the process of half moon pose, I want you to concentrate on your reach. Your reach should be constantly being extended. Also, your body alignment. Your body alignment is helped significantly by, if you're leaning to the right, you may have a tendency to pull your right shoulder back. So what we do is pull the shoulder forward and then the opposite hip forward. This helps to keep the body in alignment because it has a natural tendency to twist in out of alignment. The same goes for the opposite side. So when you're leaning, you bring if you're leaning left, you'll bring your right hip forward and your left shoulder forward. Your weight is supposed to be over your heels. You're concentrating on your breathing. Your breathing is supposed to be regular, smooth, and even. Try to develop a rhythm with your breathing. Like I said, I'm not going to talk much, sometimes not at all during the course of postures. It's up to you to take the instruction that I provide between the postures into your practice. This is part of your focus. Here we go. Bring your arms up over your head. Interlace your fingers. Release your index fingers. And right. Chin is up slightly. And stop in the center. Good. Bend your upper body to the right. Bring it up. Reach up as you pass through the center. Bend your upper body to the left. Come on up. Turn your body. Actually, I'm sorry, you don't need to turn your body. I'll turn my body in profile for our first backward bend. Let your head drop back. Now, for this reach, after you've bent back, without pushing it, I want you to then concentrate on your reach. That will encourage your upper and middle back to bend the correct way. Inhale, lift up, extend your reach. Now, bring your arms back and begin to bend. Come on up. Good. Pull your stomach in. Come down with a flat back.
Bring your hands to the mat in front of you. Bend your knees as much as you need. Bend your knees. Grab your heels with all 10 fingers. Body pressed against your thighs. Now lift your hips. Pull in your heels. Gently release. Arms out. Come up with a flat back. Good. Arms down by your side. I'm going to do this next posture and profile because I want you to see the angle that the thighs should be at in relationship to the floor. For myself as well. Ideally, the thighs, when we are sitting in the chair, are supposed to be parallel to the floor, but often they're at an angle. So we're going to throw in a couple of micro squats to try to help get us down there, because the initial dip down is often slowed down and stopped at a shallower depth than what we're really looking for. Okay, so take a step to the right about 6 inches. Arms straight out in front. Nothing loose, nothing hanging. That means your muscles are fully engaged. Pull your stomach in. Back is nice and straight. Now, inhale, sit down in the imaginary chair. Good. Weight is in the heels. Arch your upper body back. And you can see that my thighs are really certainly not parallel to the floor. So we're going to do one dip down to bring ourselves down more. Arch your upper body back again and extend. And one more dip, drop down. Good. It's a much better position. Still not quite. And one more. Arch the body, extend the arms. Breathe. Come on up. Good. Same considerations for this section. Stand up on your toes as high as possible. Pull your stomachs in. Now, sit down deeply in the chair. Stomach in. Oh, hard for me to look. And then let's bring it down a little more while we bring our knees up. Come on up. Heels down. Lift your heels slightly, about 1 inch. Press your thighs together. Now, bring your hips down over your heels. Come on up. Arms down. Legs together. Eagle pose. We're not going to have a sip yet because we're only doing a half session. So we need to get through our balancing series before we have anything to drink. Here we go. Arms up over your head. Now, swing your right arm underneath your left. Pull the elbows down. Stomach in. Sit as deeply as you can. Arch your upper body back. Bring your right leg up over your left. Come on up. Switch it up. Arms over your head. Swing your left arm underneath your right. Before we go into this, the corrections you need to make internally are to pull your elbows down, arch your upper body back, and constantly sitting down more deeply. Here we go. Inhale, sit down. Bring your left leg over your right. Up. Arms over your head. Arms down. Good. Balancing series. During the course of your balancing series, particularly this one, which is standing head to knee, you need to concentrate on your supporting leg. Your supporting leg is the most important part of the series. It needs to be fully engaged. So you're actually lifting your kneecap up by engaging your thigh muscles. And your weight should be slightly over the ball of your foot. This will actually help to distribute the weight more evenly on your supporting foot. Also, when you have scooped your foot, you'll notice that your forearms are very close to your calf muscle. Try to maintain that position when you kick your leg out. Legs together, right leg up. Round your body forward. Grab your foot. Stomach in. Inhale. Kick the foot forward. Hold it. Gently release. Up. Other foot. Lift your left leg. Round your body forward. Kick. Gently down. Right hand out to the side. Drop it down. Lift your right foot up. Left hand up. Now, allow your shoulders to open here and allow your hip to relax, but your toes still be pointed. This will permit you to fully open as you kick back and up. Inhale, kick back and up. Gently down. Arm down. Left hand faces up, out to the side. Drop it down. Lift your left foot up. Reach your right hand up. Shoulders open. Kick back and up. Gently down. Good. Standing balancing stick. Arms up over your head. Interlace your fingers. Release your index fingers. Arms should be running toward the back of your ears, fully extended. Chin is up slightly. Take a step forward with your right foot. Left toes off. Come down with a flat back. And down. Take a step forward with your right foot, with your left foot. Left toes, right toes, and totally reversed. Off the mat. Stomach in, come down. Come on up. Good. Arms down by your side. Now you can have a sip of water, tea, or whatever you would like. Okay. Stand to the left of your mat. Arms up over your head. Take a big step to the right. Arms parallel to the floor. And come down with a flat back. Reach behind your feet. Or if you have to grab to the outside of your feet, that's fine. Pull your stomach in. Roll your weight over the balls of your feet. Engage your thighs. Back is flat. Pull on your heels. Breathe. Gently release. Arms out to the side. Come up with a flat back. Bring your feet together. Arms up over your head. Now keep your arms up. We're going to go into triangle pose. Take a big step to the right. Arms parallel to the floor. Turn your toes to the right. Bend your right knee to try to get your thigh parallel to the floor. You can see that my thigh is not parallel. Turn your palms out. We're going to bring your right elbow to the inside of your right knee. Keep your stomach in, and then you will turn to look at the ceiling. Try to bring your chin to your shoulder. Engage your left leg. Come on up. Turn your toes out to the left. Bend your left knee. Palms out. Left elbow to the inside of your left knee. Come on up. Arms out. Arms up. Arms down by your side. Compression posture. Arms up over your head. Take a step to the right. Turn your body 90 degrees. Now for compression, the most important thing is to bring your head to your knee. You'll have a slightly throat choked feeling if you're doing it correctly. Bend your knee as much as you need. Tuck your chin to your chest. Roll down. Palms together. Roll your body up. Rotate your body 180 degrees. Tuck your chin to your chest. Roll your body down. Bring your forehead to your knee. Palms together. Roll your body up. Arms up. Legs together. Arms down by your side. Good. Take a step to the center of your mat for tree stand. Pull your right leg up. Bring your foot up as high onto your left as you can. Allow your knee to drop down. Engage your left leg entirely. Bring your right hand to the center of your body. Breathing is normal. Gently down. Bring your left foot up as high into your right as you can. Let your left knee drop down. Left hand up to the center of your chest. Gently down. Arms down. Good. Let's go down to the mat. Lie down on your back. Good. Because it helps to bring your knees closer together, which will help to realign your hips. A tremendous amount of the practice of yoga is maintaining, developing, and repairing misalignment. Arms up over your head, flex your feet, inhale. Sit up. Now, we are going to do Cobra pose. Cobra is our upward arching back. Our hands are underneath our shoulders. Don't use your hands to create the arch. Use only your back and your core muscles. This is important. Chin out. Point your toes. Squeeze your butt. Legs together. Inhale. Arch up. Down. Turn your face to the right. Exhale.
chin out. Half locust pose. Bring your arms underneath you with your palms facing down to the mat. Relax your left leg. Point your right toes. Inhale. Lift up. Gently down. Relax your right leg. Point your left toes. Inhale. Lift your left leg. Minimum 45 degrees. Gently down. Face down. Bring your arms closer together. Squeeze your butt. Inhale. And lift up. Both legs. Kiss the towel. Down. Release your arms. Bend your elbows. Wiggle out. Turn your face to the left. Right ear on the toe. Good. Chin out. Full low. So arms out to the side. Like airplane wings. Bring your legs together. Squeeze your butt. We're going to lift everything. Concentrate on lifting your knees. Your toes are pointed, but I want you to focus on lifting your knees. Inhale. And arch up. Down. Turn your face to the right. Exhale. Good. Chin out in front. Bow pose. Bend your knees. Grab your feet just below your toes. When we do bow, you're going to be arching your upper body up, pulling your shoulders back by kicking back and up. Again, concentrate on lifting your knees when we do this. Inhale, kick back and up. Gently release. Feet down. Turn your face to the left. Exhale. Good. Come up on your knees for dolphin. You do this instead of fixed firm pose. I think it's much better for you. First, hands and knees. Now, Come up in downward facing dog. Take a big lunge between your hands with your right foot. And bring your left knee to the mat. Take your right hand and put it in front of you for support. And tip your right leg down so that your knee is on the mat. This may not be familiar to you, so I'm going to hang out here for a second. Now, supporting your weight with your right hand in front of you, bend your left leg and grab your left foot with your left hand and pull it up. You should feel a tremendous stretch up your quadricep, your left leg. And you can lean into it, which will help the stretch and bring it deeper into your hip flexor. Gently release. Now, we're going to work on stretching out the outside of our right thigh and our right glute. So, lie down over your right leg, but keep your left foot flat on the floor. Good. Come on up. Come up on your hands. Left toes on the ground and straighten out the left leg. Bring your right foot behind you. Come up to downward facing dog. And lunge forward with your left foot. Bring your right knee down. Left hand can come in and in front. And then tip your left knee down. Bend your right leg, reach behind, grab your right foot to pull it up. Gently release. Good. Now, something I didn't mention for your right is you can sort of square the angle of your knee and then come down, lie down over the knee that's on the floor. Good. Right toes on the floor. Straighten out the right leg. Come on up. And back to downward facing dog. Really bring the hips up. Come on down. Both legs out. Arms over your head. Flex your feet. Inhale. Sit up. Good. Kneel down at the back of your mat. Arms up over your head. Palms together. Look up. Pull your stomach in. And come down with a flat back. Bring your hips to your heels. Breathe.
And come on up with a flat back. Arms down by your sides. Lie down on your back. Both feet out. Flex your feet. Arms up over your head. Inhale. Sit up. Good. Camel pose. Sit on your knees. Your knees should be open about 9 inches. Bring your hands to your lower back. Press your hips forward. Lift your chest. Tip your head back. Inhale. And arch your upper body back. Reach behind you. With your right hand, grab your right heel. Reach behind, grab your left hand with your left heel. Press your hips forward. Pull on your heels. Breathe. Gently release. Right hand up. Left hand up. Both legs out in front. Lie down on your back. Arms up over your head. Flex your feet. Inhale. Sit up. Good. Rabbit pose. Kneel down in the center of your mat. Fold your towel over your feet. Grab your heels, forehead to your knees, and then lift your hips while you pull on your heels. Tuck your chin, round forward. You can walk your knees to your forehead more. Pull on your heels and lift your hips. Gently release. Lie down on your back. Both legs out in front. Arms over your head. Flex your feet. Inhale. Sit up. Good. Sit down in the center of your mat. Both legs up. Straight in front of you. Now, take your right leg, open it up about 45 degrees. You can see that the left leg is still straight. So what's happening here is the hips are still square forward. This is what we want. We want to keep the hips square. That's why this makes a difference. Then the sole of the left foot comes in to the inside of your right thigh. Again, the hips continue to be square. Now, we rotate our rib cage. The rotate, arms up over your head, interlace all 10 fingers, rotating your rib cage. Bring your forehead to your knee. Bend your knee as much as you need. Rotate the rib cage more. Bring your elbows to your calf muscle, stomach in. Gently release. Come on up. Both legs out in front. Take your left leg, bring it out. The sole of your right foot to your left inner thigh. Rotate your right rib cage. Come down. Well, rotate your rib cage to the left. Come down. Rotate your rib cage in even further. Bring your forehead to your knee. Gently release. Come on up. Both legs out. Lie down on your back. Immediately come up. Sit up. Grab your big toes with your left and right hand. That's better.
Good. Now walk your hips back, right and left. Right and left. Flatten out your back. Pull on your toes. Inhale. And pull forward. Flatten your back by arching it. Pull on your toes and press the backs of your knees into the floor. Pull your toes back, particularly your small toes. Check in on your back. Make sure it's flat. Pull. Inhale. Down. Gently release. Lie down on your back. Hands over your head. Flex your feet. Inhale. Sit up. Good. Bend your left knee. Bring your right foot over by your left knee and get your hips square on the floor. That can be hard. Now, get a slightly better perspective. Hope that's a little better.